Oh, he's found some space here. Nesta gets over and intercepts. Beckham. And here's Messi. Looking for the runner. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Drogba. And it's Eto'o. Drogba. It's a really well-measured ball. And he whips it in. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. That has not gone well. Lizarazu. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
He's got through. It's in. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that will make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with...
Has a go! That is decidedly lacking.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
"30 minutes gone. Eto'o is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Maldini. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's in a good... There's the hit! Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Eto'o. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. Messi is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And it's Rijkaard. Zanetti makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rijkaard. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Messi. Zanetti delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gilberto Silva. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Chiellini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's quick to get it clear again. Eto'o. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Ajax leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Gilberto Silva spots it and intercepts. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now, who's going to be first to this? Ajax come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Zanetti gets good distance on it. Nedved, Rummenigge. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nesta. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. Griezmann looking to run onto it. Zanetti gets it away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's found a way, hits one! Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Nedved! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Rummenigge, it's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard. Ajax perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rijkaard. And it's Maldini. Now Gilberto Silva. Rummenigge. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Rijkaard. Gilberto Silva. And here's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Gilberto Silva certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution in progress.
So here comes a substitution. Oh, that's well spotted. Spread out to the left. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Baggio. Vieri. And it's Vieri! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Drogba is there, and he can get that clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he was quick to react.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the pass is intercepted. Neymar.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Punched away. Rice. Oh, good spread. Baggio is in a really good position out wide. Nesta did well to stay calm there. And the shot! Tries to get it clear.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. He is through here. Griezmann. Neymar. Brilliantly cut out. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Has been indicated.
Rice. He's looking for the runner here. That is good alertness. Nice control. Thuram gets... And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. There's the whistle, and here we go. En-Nesyri is firing after that one. And he was quick to react. Cruyff.
Oh, really well played.
That's really well cleared. Bastoni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Tries a shot! That's going to go a long way. Rui Costa. En-Nesyri. Muscular approach does pay off here. Adams cuts it out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Eto'o. Torres. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No way through. Rui Costa. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pirlo. And now the breakaway. Fernando Torres. Steaming Torres! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Still goalless. That's really well manoeuvred. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Fiddles it through. Eto'o gets through on his own. Shot a goal! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Pirlo. Eto'o. And it's Cruyff. Aim forwards. No, that was never going to make it. En-Nesyri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Wilshere. Cruyff gets across to intercept that. Nedved. He's looking wide. Cruyff. And he's managed to get free. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Now it's Eto'o. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. Wilshere. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Wilshere, chance here to counter. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Nedved. Rummenigge. Interesting ball. Hits one! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Eto'o! Can he finish? Goal! Ajax! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pirlo. And that has put paid to that. Oh, super find. It's Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height. Great chance! Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. No luck with that dink over the top. Pirlo, and that's been intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Ajax clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Ajax come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Pirlo, and they win it back again. Well timed, excellent interception. Hernandez. Nedved. And he's been shifted off it. En-Nesyri. Rui Costa. Now that's well seen too. Gilberto Silva. And it's Eto'o. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Ajax are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he can clear it away. Wilshere. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they've got rid. Ajax leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. Just about up to the hour now. That's been cut out, well played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been repelled. En-Nesyri dominates aerially so often. Eto'o stood up well to him there. Now it's Torres.
Ajax couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Nedved! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 4, Chiellini. Number 21,
Saliba.
Pirlo. Number 11,
Adams.
Eto'o.
Wilshere.
Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
En-Nesyri.
Number 14,
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronald
Bastoni.
Number 41,
And it's Pirlo.
Rice. Number 29,
Forwards and with intent.
Number 18, Vieri. Number 42,
Mbappe.
Musiala.
Played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And smartly reclaimed. Musiala. It has a go! Struck first time. He should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the
Substitutions
pressure,
taking
and he'll
place.
be desperate to get another.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's a shade optimistic.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found a way through. Fires it in low.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Nedved. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Araujo calmly anticipates. And he cuts out the supply. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Torres. En-Nesyri. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution in progress.
Desperate defending required here. Zanetti tries to clear. Pirlo.
Arsenal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's forced to go back. Maldini. Araujo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's that, the end. Ajax have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Maradona. And that's gone loose. He is through here. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Shevchenko. Aim forwards. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. The pass has gone astray.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Pass is just off target.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
And here's Pires. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cafu cuts out the pass. Cafu is there to clear. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Rodri. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shevchenko, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Conte. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cruyff.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
That's an excellent interception. That's really well cleared. Stood up well to him there. Pires. And here's Shevchenko. Zanetti calmly anticipates. So what can they make of this? Cruyff. Cafu with the clearance. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Looks for the finish.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Nedved. Rummenigge. And it's Cruyff. De Ligt gets over and intercepts.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, there's the clearance. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Eto'o. Cruyff. Eto'o. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Forwards and with intent. Cruyff. Cafu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Maradona. Plays it in, and the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gently done. Tries to get it clear. Pirlo is looking to set free a runner. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Pirlo. Now it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Perez. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the half-time whistle goes. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. So first half brought no goals. Del Piero. And Del Piero! And that has been cleared. Perez. Now it's Shevchenko. Ajax different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Araujo cuts it out. Pirlo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rummenigge. And it's Del Piero. Oh, there's a probing ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Perez. No, that's been intercepted. And he's heaved it away, and he was quick to react. Good effort from distance. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Eto'o. Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Real chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Maradona. Mbappe. And he was alert to it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ajax can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Eto'o. Interesting ball. De Ligt gets it away. And the shot's on here. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Well, that looks a decent ball. Zanetti. Oh, this is a great position. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution for Ajax, number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Number 29, Mbappe. Number 13,
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Substitution.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodrigo. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Ajax, number 5, Ronald Araujo. Coming on the field is number 4.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a sweet ball that. Now this... Mbappe! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Ajax clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bernardo Silva gets a foot in here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernandez.
2 added minutes has been
Showing
indicated.
great feet there. He has found the way through. Two minutes to be added on. Fiddles it through. It's Maradona! And with that, the final whistle. Ajax are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So we're up and running. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Pedri. Rummenigge is on. There's the hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's Nunez! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Pedri. Pedri is steaming forward. That's an errant pass. Gently done. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That has ended up in no man's land. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Rummenigge, and he's intervened well there. Pedri looks to get on the end of this. And here's Mbappe. David Villa. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Gets his pass away. Rummenigge. Chance here to counter. He's through here. And he's found a way past. Eric Garcia deals with that comfortably. Eric Garcia with the clearance. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Eto'o. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's cut it out.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's come loose. Ødegaard. Oh, this looks sharp.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's had a hit! It's in! And that takes him up to 30. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Petri showing good feet. Hernandez. That is a brilliant interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he can clear it away. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that'll be a goal kick. Mbappe pinches it off him. Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No way through there. Maldini cuts out the pass. Rummenigge. Ødegaard. And the whistle goes for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Stay seated during the match.
Ajax
Thank you for your
ahead
cooperation.
2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 9.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field is number 27.
Ajax do appear to have made a... he's given it away! Bastoni with the clearance. The message is clear, none shall pass. Might be danger here. Look, he's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. It is a truly impressive, a vast open-air arena, this. The Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo in the Chilean capital, Santiago. We have already started here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a nice ball.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's intervened well there. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Great position here. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, a breakthrough already.
That is good pressure, just hound. Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Pirlo. Cruyff. Cruyff has given away a free kick. Lobbed in behind, and he cuts out the supply. David Villa. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ajax are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's headed upfield, and he was quick to react. Gilberto Silva, Rummenigge. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's shifting through the gears here. David Villa, and the flag has stayed down. Ajax leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Eto'o, and it's Eto'o. Stoichkov. And that has put paid to that. Cruyff could move up a gear here. Stoichkov. That's an excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. And it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. Great ball, and David Villa! And it's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting. Can he put it away? Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, smashing header! Somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Nedved. Eto'o. Now that's well seen too. Nedved. And here's Eto'o. And it's Cruyff. Now who's going to be first to this? Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's come loose. Well timed, excellent interception. Rummenigge. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Stoichkov. That's a shade optimistic. Pirlo. And it's Eto'o. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's burst through. Look at this. Can he finish? He has done it! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. It was wonderful vision to see.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Ajax playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Ajax. Número 15. Número 9.
The second half then, just getting going.
Número 10.
Ajax are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Musiala, pinches it off him. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Musiala. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. That has been cut short. Musiala. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Del Piero. Ajax come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Del Piero. Nedved. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Stoichkov, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, he's been caught on great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ajax have their second corner now. Shapes to shoot! Caught offside that time.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.804.
It's a sweet ball that. Thuram cuts it out. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea...
Real chance! Could be danger here. And he thumps it clear. Well, nicely intercepted. Ajax do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's on his way. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Ajax really could have done without this. Now, power or placement? Brilliant save from Buffon!
Cambio en el Ajax. Número 22. Número 21. Entran número 14. Número 13.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Del Piero goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's through and all alone! And the shot! Goal! Ajax! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Conte. Well read, nice interception. And here's Musiala. And here's Eto'o. Distributed tidily.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Maldini. Nicely aimed pass. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Del Piero. Musiala. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh,
And Del Piero!
Musiala! So, third corner of the game. Oh, this looks sharp. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He has found the way through. Del Piero proves just a little bit too strong. João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He could be in here. Del Piero.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out of play for a throw.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Ajax moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gilberto Silva. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
That is a great pick out. And that was very necessary. Throw it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Tchouaméni, Chiellini. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, good read. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's it. Ajax have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Gnabry. Flamengo couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Nedved. Eto'o. Now this could be a chance. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Caught offside that time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Always onto this. Plenty to... Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Gnabry. Oh, important interception. And he was quick to react. He's played him through. That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar. And he's away. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Thuram gets it away. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. Decent hit! Goal! Ajax! First blood drawn. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Mbappe! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take...
And the shot! Goal! Ajax! And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's burst. It's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Neymar. He's beaten the last man. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he thumps it clear. He's had a shot! There was plenty of power on that. Ajax have it back and can go again. Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved, and the shot's up. Rummenigge! Now that is commitment to the cause. Ajax with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. And he's only too happy to take that back. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that was very necessary. That's been cut out, well played. And we've reached half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd. And a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline, 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Ajax leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 9.
And the second half gets underway.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 8.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And they're quick to get it back. Ajax do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More.
He gets big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. And he's being shifted off it.
Ajax really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Now it's Gnabry. He's picked his way through. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
80.953 espectadores.
Ajax are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Nedved. That looks a good ball through. Messi.
Flamengo clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Pirlo. Defending of the desperate variety. Now that's well seen too. He won't be happy with that one. Pirlo. Pass is just off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nedved. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. And here's Eto'o.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 20, camisa 15.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Zanetti proves just a little bit too strong. Strong running down that left flank. Hernandez tries to clear. And here's Musiala. Can he put it away? Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ajax go into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And he's managed to get free. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi might just make this. The fullback is in acres of space here. This could be their final throw of the dice. All hands on deck for this one. should get the job done. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. And the number on the board is 3. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio.
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Gnabry is always looking to play quality, but that's the end. Ajax can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the manager's pumped here, Peter. He has every right to be after leading his team to such a fine performance.